So after you come to Japan,
Yes.
Where do you live?
Okay, when I first came here, here's the funny thing. I expected to come to the Tokai area, around the Nagoya region. The reason being is that all of the people from my area who had become exchange students had all come here to central Japan. And so I studied up about central Japan, Nagoya and Aichi Prefecture and Gifu and Mie and Shizuoka. And I thought, this is fantastic. This is the homeland of the samurai.
Yeah.
There were battles here and there were castles here and all sorts of interesting things.
Yeah.
And so eventually, when it came time to find out where in Japan I was going, there were 5 students from South Australia, my hometown, who were going to Japan. 4 girls and myself. And the girls, they were going to Gifu, Tokai Chiho, Tokai area, good, and Nagoya, and Shizuoka, and nearby. And I'm thinking, great. And Chris, you're going to Sapporo.
Oh.
Huh? Sapporo, up north, Hokkaido, where it's cold.
Yeah.
Home of the 1972 Winter Olympics. No! I hate the cold. But anyway, I went to Sapporo for a year. And, for 1 year, yeah. And the funny thing was that when I was there, my first host father, his friend lived in Nagoya. And his friend and his friend's daughter were involved in the Eiketsugyuretsu, which is the parade of the 3 unifiers, big Nagoya festival here. He played the part of Tokugawa Ieyasu, and his daughter was Miss Nagoya.
Oh, really?
So, as father and daughter, they appeared in the parade. And so they made a huge, like a special photo book commemorating their participation. And they sent one of those books to my host father. And I looked at this book, and there's Nagoya Castle.
Yeah.
And there's this huge parade of samurai. And, oh, I wanted to go to Nagoya. This is where I wanted to be. And I always thought, if I ever get the chance, I want to live in Nagoya.